Hello. Welcome back to the Ascended Souls Journey. I am Alexis Ray, your favorite reader on YouTube. If you're new, hi. I hope you get something from this. I hope it makes your day better. I hope I make you laugh. All that fun stuff. If you're coming back, hey, how's it going? I took a little bit of a break. I went back home to the Bay Area, surprised my mom for Mother's Day. Super cute. I needed that little recharge. I didn't even take my cards with me. But now I'm back in LA, ready to work, ready to heal, all that fun stuff. A couple things about my readings. They are timeless. I don't read reversals. This reading in particular is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever personal planet you feel applies, and for cross watchers. Okay, honey bunnies. So, if this doesn't resonate, be sure to check out your other signs or another reader. Hopefully it does resonate, but this is general, so you take what you can get. All right. Oh, also, I am offering personal readings. If you're interested, if this resonates with you, please email me at the address listed below. Okay. Let's get into it. Spirit, please give me the messages that I need for my Aries collective. What do they need to know for this time period? Please show me the cards that I need to see for my Aries collective, Spirit. Bless me and bless everyone watching this. Thank you. All right, Aries, that feels good. Let's do it. I love when you guys tell me what's going on in the comments. If it resonates and you give me a quick little synopsis, I'm here for that. I live for that. So please do it. Or, if you just want to talk or want to have a conversation, you can, follow me on Instagram or email me too. I'm always here. Your girl is always available. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Autumn, which in traditional tarot is Four of Pentacles. This card says, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. In traditional tarot, the meaning of the Four of Pentacles is you're holding on to something. Either you're holding on to your money, you're holding on to your feelings, you're holding back. It's a sense of possession, and it resonates slightly with the fairy deck. But you are having a sense of possessiveness with something right now, Aries. I'm hearing it show money. I'm hearing you are focused on the coin right now. Especially with everything going on, you're trying to make sure that you are fully set up for when the world goes back to normal. If it ever does, that's another story for another day. Seeing as I'm in LA and I'm on lockdown for at least 3 more months. Gotta love it. Anyways, Aries, your overall energy for the month of May, or whenever the hell you see this, is the High Priestess. And if you watch my channel, you know that this is my favorite card of the deck. She is the bitch, you know what the fuck you doing. High Priestess is somebody revealing secrets or tapping into their intuition. The High Priestess is also the bad bitch of the tarot deck, okay? Period, poo. But the card says, trust your intuition, careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. So, like I said, I feel like you were just paying close attention to your finances. I also feel like I'm hearing that this is you getting more in touch with your spiritual side. I feel like someone kind of ignited that in you. I don't know who it is, but for some of you, I'm hearing that passion was ignited in you to kind of focus more on spirituality than religion lately. It was never something that you delve into, but you always felt that presence. You always knew that it was there. You knew that it was there. You knew your guides were there. You just didn't know how to tap into it. And I feel like now you're learning how to tap into it. Your guides are making themselves a little bit more present and apparent than they were before, is what I'm hearing with that. In the past, we got the balance. As soon as I picked the card up, I heard, this is for a certain group of you, that there's a situation that you went through recently, in the recent past, that caused you to have to fight for balance. You went through like a little dip in energy. I feel like you were depressed, anxiety, you let those things take over, but I feel like now you're emerging out of that. For some of you are still in that, but I feel like you're emerging out of that, and this had a lot to do with it too, the kind of you coming into your own and tapping into your spiritual gifts. Take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're just letting life kind of flow. You're not trying to take control of the reins anymore. And whatever situation you went through was the cause of that. It made you realize that that's not healthy for you or conducive to your lifestyle. I also feel like that you're going through a transition, and the universe is forcing you into a position where you no longer have the ability to control what's going on in your life. And you have to exercise patience, because the temperance or balance card has a lot to do with patience as well. I feel like you're learning patience too. Jesus Christ. Present energy is 2 of Cups. And when I said there was a situation that kind of forced you to find your balance, especially with this being the 2 of Cups and 2s being about balance, I feel like it was a love situation that kind of forced you out of your comfort zone. And I feel like this person also ignited your passion for spirituality, and that's probably why you're here watching this video, or cross-watch, or whatever. It's probably here why you're watching this video. Maybe this person opened you up to tarot and you're just now getting into it, or something of that nature, or they just helped you tap into your spiritual gifts in general. But yeah, this person is very special to you. I'm hearing that you guys aren't speaking right now, or that things are rocky or things are weird. And I feel like it's whoever is going through this spiritual awakening, it was on their terms as to why things went awry, because I feel like I said, you had a tower moment in the past, and it kind of forced you out of everything that you knew. And that, unfortunately, that included that situation. But I'm hearing that it's not over, if any of you are concerned about that. And your hidden destiny, we have the 2 of Swords, or 2 of Winter in this deck. And it's about indecision. It's about not feeling enough. Not feeling like you are enough. Not being confident. Being trapped inside of your head. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, Aries. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. I also feel like maybe this person could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the 2 of Swords that is, sorry. People love to message me whenever I start working and doing readings. It's freaking ridiculous. But yeah, so what I'm hearing not enough when I see the 2 of Swords. That's another thing about me. I am I won't say more of an intuitive reader, but I tell you what the cards mean, of course. Like, we're in the thick of it right now, but I also read intuitively, and I'm hearing not enough. I'm hearing, we also have 2 and 2 makes 4, that's stability. I'm hearing two things. Your indecision is what caused the separation that wow, they don't want me to get this out. It's what caused the separation between the 2 of you and this person that's helping you on your spiritual awakening, or this person that you care about. Also, it's a feeling of you or the other person not feeling like you're good enough. I feel like this person is just like the epitome of like stability. They have a good job, they have their head on straight, they're secure in themselves, things like that, and it kind of makes you second guess yourself because you know that you're not at that level yet. And you're even kind of questioning why they want to deal with you at all. Because you know you're not at that level. But like I said, you're going through this spiritual awakening, and the universe is pushing you towards who you are destined to be right now, Aries. For your outside forces, you have the Ace of Cups. So like I said, you guys are in separation right now, but it's not over. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or rebirth of a current one. Awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. What did I tell you? They pushed you to dive into the gifts that the universe has given you, that you always knew was there, but you never tapped into. Either you didn't know enough about it or you're afraid of it. And maybe they're really into spirituality and it kind of influenced you. Like maybe they did a reading for you or something, whatever the case may be, but it influenced you to take a look at the situation. That or the separation between the two of you has caused you more so to lean on spirituality than yourself or your friends or drinking or anything of that nature. But although you're in separation, or if the situation is rocky, you guys will come back together, that's for sure. Advice from Spirit, what they want you to do. Hoo-hoo, baby. Aries, if you're going through a tough situation, I'm telling you, the wheel is turning in your favor. This is divine. It's you're gonna have to have some patience, though. You're gonna have to really go through what Spirit is trying to get you to go through. There's specific things that you need to heal from, and that's what the situation is telling you. And once you get to that point, the wheel isn't moving right now, but but when it starts to move, it's going to be going in your direction, in the direction of positivity for you, not the other way around. And it wasn't even going the other way around before. It was just more so of you needing to take a step back and reevaluate your life. But delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. I'm feeling like, maybe you unexpectedly get a raise on your job. Maybe you unexpectedly, get an inheritance. You get some type of, I'm hearing financial benefit, which is taking me back to this Four of Pentacles. And I'm also hearing that some of you are kind of having trouble with the spiritual awakening. And maybe you're trying to hold on to your past beliefs. You're trying to hold on to things that don't serve you anymore, especially with this Eight of Swords here. Like you're kind of feeling trapped, but Spirit is slowly like working on you. I'm seeing like a massage therapist kind of like needing a knot out of somebody's back. Like just, I know that was a weird analogy, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like it's a slow progress, but it's coming along. And I feel I'm hearing that although this person isn't next to you, or you're not seeing them, or you're not talking to them, their energy is still floating around you. You can feel their energy. And that fucks with your head sometimes. In the outcome card, we have the Emperor, which is the energy of the Aries. You came out in your own fucking reading. That's how you know. That's how you know. This is where you're headed. Just as the Empress encompasses all of the queens in the deck, the Emperor encompasses all the kings. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords. By the end of this, you will be the person that you need to be. You will be on the path to completing your destiny by the end of this, Aries. I feel it, I see it, I hear it. You will have the structure, the organization, the wherewithal to complete the task that you need to complete in order to fulfill your purpose. And you'll understand what your purpose is going through this spiritual awakening. And I'm hearing that this person is going to be by your side through it too. Like you took this person for granted, Aries, but they really, really, really care about you. And it's crazy, no matter, I'm not going to say no matter what you do, but they are so evolved in understanding that they knew why you made the decision that you made. They knew why you stepped out of the situation, or why you played games, or whatever the case may be, and they never held that against you. Whereas most people would have, cussed you out, or, said I hate you, did all these negative things. They never did that because they understood. Even in moments of pain, they still understood. And that's somebody that you don't let go. No matter who you are watching this, you don't let people let that go, because it's rare. It's rare that you find that in this world, especially in my age group, 25 to 30. Like, we don't get that often, okay? But I love this. I don't even have to do much clarifying. I'm still going to clarify, but I don't even have to do much clarifying. This was so clear, Aries, especially with you coming out at the end of the reading. I love that. That was beautiful. But Spirit, can you clarify the balance or temperance card for me, please? 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Spirit, give me one more. And the 6 of Wands. Okay. Got the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What we did before I dropped it. I'm hearing with these cards clarifying the balance or the temperance. I'm hearing you made the choice to let go of this perception that you had of your life. You made the choice to let go of the feeling of defeat, and always, I feel like there's some of you that always felt like you were in constant competition. You always felt the need to people please. You always felt the need to one up. Well, I won't say one up. Well, some of you one up, but it was more so of like, there was an image that you worked really hard to uphold. And I feel like you you made the conscious decision to let that go with the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands clarifying the balance or the temperance. And of course, it's because the influence of the High Priestess and you allowing the spiritual awakening to take form. And it's going to usher in, like I was saying earlier, I said patience. That's what the 7 of Pentacles is about. It's by you planting the seed and patiently waiting for it to sprout and grow. And benefiting from what grows. And we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory, which is recognition, fame. So you made the conscious choice to throw away or do away with the things that no longer served you. You put your swords down, and this was the outcome, or this is going to be the outcome. You found balance, you found patience, you learned from your mistakes. You actually literally learned from your mistakes. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Cups for me, please. Clarify the 2 of Cups for me, Spirit, for my Aries. Yeah, that situation ended. Like I said, you're either in separation or things are rocky, but that cycle ended with that person. Ten of Pentacles, but like I said, they're coming back. This is someone that offered you stability. They offered you a life that you weren't necessarily ready for, Aries, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But I do see you guys coming back together and having that vision, having that perfect family life, creating generational wealth, creating stability for your family, having children. These 2 came out, but it's going to take a while for that. It's going to take a while for them to, this is your energy as well. It's like, I feel like if you've gone through, if you're currently going through the healing process, I feel like you want this, like this is in the back of your mind, like you want to have this new fresh beginning with this 2 of Cups person, but you've done the damage. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that it was a third-party situation with the 2 of Swords, with you being indecisive. And then the 3 of Swords here is about heartbreak, and typically it can be a third-party situation. There's some cheating involved. It may have been more people with all of these. This is 13 swords combined, and 13 is 4. So, and we got the 2 of Cups and the 2 Swords, and that equals 4 as well. So maybe there was like some type of weird love square going on. I'm not sure, but it also means stability. So, and rejuvenation and meditation and healing, and that's what you're working on right now. So that all was a lot, but if you felt me, you felt me. But I feel like this was your doing. Whoever's going through the spiritual awakening, Aries, take it as it resonates, but you fucked up the situation and now you both are trying to heal from it. You want this person to start anew with you, but they're like, I don't know, they're kind of leery. But at the end of the day, they want this with you too. They want the 10 of Pentacles with you as well. And I feel like once you heal, it's very possible that can come into play. Okay, Spirit, clarify the 2 of Swords for me. Clarify the 2 of Winter. The 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting yourself. I'm also hearing that the other person was fighting for the relationship. Although you put up a million walls with this 7 of Wands, you put up all these walls here. They were still fighting to break them down. But I feel like you broke them. Okay. 2 of Swords, clarifying the 2 of Swords. Just letting you know, it's confirming that energy, that feeling of not being enough, that feeling of inadequacy, that feeling of, I don't know which direction to go in. Do I keep being a fuckboy over here and living this life that I think that I'm supposed to live? This life that this persona that I'm trying to keep up with, or do I do the right thing and follow what the universe is trying to tell me to do? You know? And for some of you haven't made that decision yet, you know? Some of you have. Temperance again. And some of you, I won't say some of you, all of you eventually end up making this decision to go towards balance and filling up your cups. 2 cups again. We just had 2 of Cups. Being able to reciprocate what was given to you, or what has been given to you, or wanting to, at least, because you didn't want to in the past. You wanted to be, you know, that hot girl, or, you know, the fuck boy, like fast life, like living in a fucking persona. Spirit, clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This was the energy that you were exuding before. That player, that there's a lot of passion, but there's also a lot of moving around too, if you get what I'm saying, you know. The Judgment. But you coming through with this spiritual awakening happening in you, the patience that's being brought into you, the balance that's being brought into you is causing you to want judgment and renewal with the situation, with this person that you see as your soulmate, with your 2 of Cups person. But I feel like now you're confused and don't really know how to even initiate that because you fucked the situation up so bad. 3 of Cups, like I was just saying, you want to get your person back. 3 of Cups is about reunion and coming back together and happiness and partying and friends. And you want this, you want to reunite with this person. But like I said, you don't really know how to do that. But what I'm hearing right now is just let it flow. Spirit is going to tell you when the right time is and how to do it, and you won't even have to worry about it. It's just going to happen. And that's if you really take heed and really start to listen to your intuition and listen when Spirit is speaking to you. Because a lot of you hear Spirit, but you chalk it up to something else and you go with logic. You think logic rules everything for you. But you've got to let the dreamer side, you've got to let the spiritual side in and learn how to balance both. That was for someone specific. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. Maybe some of you are dealing with an air sign. Wow, sorry. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But we got the Queen of Wands. Maybe it's another fire sign here. Maybe this is just your energy. You're kind of taking on this confident, you know, just really knowing what I want, you know, kind of sassiness energy, or your person is taking on this energy when it comes to you trying to come back and rekindle things. They're just kind of like, no, you played me once, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, I'm gonna fuck you up type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this may be your person's energy when you try to come back in, but that's only temporary is what I'm hearing. It's only temporary. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they have the burdens of their own, and it's gonna take a while. Like I feel like they tried their hardest to knock down your walls, but now you're gonna have to deal with all their burdens and their walls, and some of it is what you created. Some of it is things that they need to heal, for themselves, but you attributed some to it. But at the end of the day, with the Six of Cups, this is soulmate energy again. This is the person that you were supposed to be with, that you're destined to be with. And this is also a card of reuniting as well as the Three of Cups. So, I feel like y'all are definitely going to come back together despite what's going on, despite how, they may be acting towards you right now. There is something very special there that cannot be denied. But I just feel like Spirit wants you to focus on the spiritual awakening and your spiritual glow up right now, honestly. Clarify the wheel for me, Spirit. What's going on with this wheel? King of Swords. Ace of Swords, okay. What I'm hearing is an older figure in your life will provide clarity. An older male figure in your life. It could be, actually, you know what? Energy is fluid. It could be male or female, but somebody that exudes the qualities of the King of Swords. Somebody that's very stoic. Somebody that is, a little bit unemotional and will give you the logical side of things. And I feel like they're going to bring clarity about how to work on this situation and balance yourself in between the spiritual and the logistic side of things. Like I was saying, when the wheel came out too, I also see you coming into some money, inheritance, a better job, a pay raise. There's definitely going to be an increase in your pentacles. Okay. And now Spirit, clarify the Emperor as the final outcome for my Aries for the month of May. All right, we got the World card. So it's the end of a cycle. So you went through this whole thing with this person, and now you're at the point of spiritual awakening because it was time to close out that cycle. The wheel is spinning for you. It's time to move into a new chapter in your life where you exude the qualities that you're supposed to exude, and you be the man or woman that you're supposed to be. Queen of Swords. You get the King and Queen of Swords here. Interesting. I feel like either you're dealing with an air sign, or you have air in your chart. Something like that. Excuse me. They are messing with my throat chakra right now. Okay. Spirit, give me one more card for the Aries Emperor. Five of Wands. Okay, well, a bunch of cards flew out. I'll take them. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands that flew out, as well as the Lovers, Ace of Wands, and Seven of Cups. So I feel like with this Five of Wands and this Seven of Cups, I feel like you're going to be fighting yourself a little bit before this can fully take place, before this transition can fully happen. I feel like you are definitely going to be resisting that, using that balance of logic and spirituality. You're not really going to know, and it's going to cause some inner turmoil, which is the hard part of healing and the hard part of ascending to a higher level. So that's to be expected. But once you do, like I said, the situation is not over. There's going to be a new passionate beginning with the love of your life, with the soulmate, with this Two of Cups person, and there may have been some conflict with you guys in the past. They may not have trusted what you said in the past, but I guarantee you this is coming back together. And I'm not even hearing anything about a new person or it being new love. Like, this is definitely going to be someone, like, and when you saw this person, you knew that they were the one. Like, you felt it. Like, when you met them, it was kind of like, why do I feel like I've known you forever type vibe, you know? But like I said, Spirit forced you to have a tower moment so that you could be the person that you need to be, not only for yourself, but for them and the people around you too, because you have a bigger purpose than you know, Aries. Okay, boo? I just want you to know that. All right, now we're gonna pull some angel advice cards. Angels, please show me the cards that I need to see for my Aries collective dealing with this situation for the month of May or whenever they see this. What advice do you have for my Aries collective? Success. Now this is, and it's crazy because when I pulled the card, I heard mental, physical, spiritual. You are going to be successful in every area. You just got to do the work. You have to do the work. You can't be afraid to go through the mud, to go through the icky stuff. That's how we win. You can't push it off anymore, because I feel like I've been pushing it off for years and years and years. Sorry, I'm always dropping stuff. All right, within the next few months. So either there's going to be some type of tower moment and some type of breakdown of your relationship within the next few months for some of you, or like this is a foreshadowing, or there's going to be some type of breakthrough within your healing in the next few months for some of you. Maybe your person's going to reach out. Maybe you'll get the gumption to reach out to your person, something like that. It's up to you. This situation is in your hands. It's all up. Wait till I show y'all what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna finish my sentence first. But it's all up to you how you choose to progress through this. It's all up to you if you choose to be susceptible to this spiritual awakening. If you make it a part of your life, if you choose to understand it, you choose to find that balance between the logical and the spiritual, okay, Aries? Because when you do that, this is what is coming to you, abundance in every sense of the word. I cannot make this stuff up, friends. But I'm sending you love and light. I will be doing actual love readings for the month of May, so stay tuned. If this resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that. Tell me your stories. And if you want a personal reading, just go ahead and email me at the address below, okay? Peace. I'll see y'all later.